وما أرسلنا قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون.
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. This is lesson 13. We're going to talk about the history of the dots and the vowels on the Qur'an. As we already mentioned before, that the Arabs used to read and write Arabic without any dots or vowels. Because basically they were so eloquent, so they didn't need them, and it didn't even exist at that time. Scholars after Islam, they invented the dots and the vowels to help people read correctly. The dotting and the vowels of the Quran went through stages. The first stage was in the time of Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan, radiallahu anhu, who charged Abu al-Aswad al-Du'ali, who died in the year 69. He was one of the greatest scholars of Arabic grammar. What he done, he took the whole Quran and he used dots, large dots. So he put a large dot on the top of a letter to represent a fatha. Under the letter, it means kasra. Beside the letter on the left, it means dhamma. So that's what he done. And then he done this through the whole Quran. And if the letter has two dhamma or two fatha or two kasra, he will put them beside each other. After he finished, that Quran was revised by 33 scholars of Arabic grammar. The second stage, the Arabic letter was sorted according to their shapes and marked with different dotting and differentiating between them with the dots. So, for example, letter Ha, Jim, and Kha, if you put them and you remove the dots, they will look the same. So, Nasr ibn Asim, he put a dot under to represent the Jim, and he put the dot on top to represent the Kha, and he left the Ha without any dot. So this stage was at the time of Abdul Malik ibn Marwan. He charged Al-Hajjaj at his time. Al-Hajjaj, he charged the student of Abu al-Aswad Du'ali, which he is called Nasr ibn Asim al-Laythi, who died in the year 89. So he went through the whole letters, he put them beside each other, he assorted them, and then he put dots on the one which they look same as each other. The third stage, complete vowel points, the one we know nowadays. Fatha, Dhamma, and Kasra. This one replaced the large dots which Abu al-Aswad did before at the beginning. You know, the large dots on the top of the letter represent Fatha, under the letter represents Kasra, beside the letter represents Dhamma. So the Khalil ibn Ahmad al-Farahidi, he's one of the greatest scholars of Islam. He done this because people were mixing between the dots of the one was done by Abu al-Aswad al-Du'ali, which represents Fatha, Dhamma, Kasra, and the dots which was done by Nasr ibn Asim al-Laythi, which differentiate the letters. So people, they were mixing between them. So Khalil ibn Ahmad al-Farahidi, he came with the Fatha, which is a small line on top of the letter, Kasra, a small line under the letter, and Dhamma, the round shape, which goes on top of the letter as well. And Khalil ibn Ahmad al-Farahidi, altogether he invented 8 things to help people read Arabic and Quran without faulty reading. I'm going to go give you just quickly. He exchanged the large dots on the right of the letter with a small line. He exchanged the large dot on the left of the letter with a small waw, which is the Dhamma. He exchanged the large dot under the letter, which is with a small line, for Kasra. He invented the Sukun, which is the round circle. He invented the Shadda, the one we put on the letter to emphasize. He invented the image of the Hamza, because the letter Hamza didn't exist before. They used to borrow the shape of the Alif Med to represent the Hamza, but he is the one who came with the shape of the Hamza. Number 7, he invented Hamzatul Wasl. Number 8, he invented the sign of the Med, which we find in the Quran on the top of the length letter. he done all these 8 things to help people read Quran correctly. May Allah reward him for all his work until the day of judgment, inshallah. Next lesson, inshallah, is going to be lesson 14, and we're going to talk about the definition of the sound. Until next time, inshallah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.